Hello, my name is Stephanie English, and I am a graduate student at Liberty University. I am studying educational technology, and this presentation is for my class, Education 639. I am currently a high school English teacher, and I have been teaching high school English and middle school English for the last 14 years. So I am here along with you all trying to figure out this new technology and how to use it to best benefit our instruction. So here are a couple of education technology websites that I have found to share with you. So what is the purpose of looking at these educational technology blogs and websites? There's several things that we can learn from knowing what's out there. First of all, you can learn strategies to incorporate technology into your classroom. You can also stay up to date on current EdTech issues and trends, which we know are constantly changing, and it's important to be on top of them. You can also find free resources and tools like lesson plans and online materials. And in addition to all of that, you can engage with an online community of educators, which will allow you to reflect on, develop skills, and solve problems with our knowledgeable peers. So the first website that I would like to share with you is actually my favorite, Common Sense Education. This is a facet of Common Sense Media, which I originally heard of many years ago. It is a nonprofit website that has a valuable wealth of resources, tools, and information regarding educational technology, digital citizenship, media literacy, and online safety, for things that we really want to make sure that we are instilling in our students and in our children. Originally, I looked into Common Sense Media more as a parent. They have great resources for parents, but Common Sense Education is specifically looking at educational materials that teachers can use. So this is geared towards parents and educators who are navigating how to best use technology to help children and young adults to thrive with the current technology that we have. And why would we need this website? Why would we need this information? Well, most of us are considered digital immigrants, meaning we were not born into the technology that we see right now. Um, we grew in we grew up in kind of a non-technological society, which evolved rapidly into what we see now. But the children and students that we are teaching are considered digital natives. They have grown up with technology, but despite that, they don't have a strong understanding of what their own needs are. They have difficulty seeking information, even though everything is out there on the internet. And they also need help figuring out whether the information that they find is accurate, relevant, or credible. So we as educators, we want to help them to develop those skills, and we want to present children with the age-appropriate learning experiences that can equip them with those skills. So I find that there are a lot of benefits to Common Sense Education, not a lot of weaknesses. But some of the benefits of this site is the resources are high quality, they are up to date, they align with the educational standards that I uphold to. And you can find lesson plans, you can find tech tools, articles, videos, all sorts of information on there. The content is focused on really important topics for today's kids, like digital citizenship and online safety, really necessary components of our technological education. There's an emphasis on modern effective pedagogies that I believe in, such as experiential learning, ethical behavior in our online world, and being responsible with our technology and the way we interact online. There's many resources and tools provided for free. So this is a free resource. You don't have to pull your credit card along with you to use this. It cultivates a strong community of parents, educators, and experts in education mainly, but also any technology related fields. And the focus with this website is on kids and young adults. It's really focused on how can we best use what we have to really help this next generation. They are the focus of this, and I really like that about this website. If I had to highlight some weaknesses, it only focuses on K-12 education, which is great for me. I'm a high school educator, but there is a lack of material on early childhood or higher education. So if that's what you're looking for, this wouldn't be the best resource for you. And there's a lack of specialized or advanced content. So if you were looking at a highly technical subject, this might not be the best source for you either. And moving on to our second resource. So I decided to look for a blog, and I found this, The Innovative Educator blog by Lisa Nielsen, a well-established blog by Lisa Nielsen, who is currently a executive tech director. She has extensive experience as a public school teacher and administrator, even a past librarian, and she shares innovative teaching strategies, EdTech integration in the classroom, and really focuses on how we can empower student learning. Her audience is geared towards any individuals involved with education, like teachers, administrators, parents, and other policy stakeholders. And she's really focused on providing ways that we can innovate our instruction to develop students' real-world success. So really focusing on the real world and the future and how we can really get kids to develop their knowledge to be successful. So my critique of this blog, I really like a lot of the topics that were covered. It is freely accessible, which is great. It encourages a dialogue with a really strong community of educators. This is a teacher who's been around since the mid-90s, so she really has built up a strong community on her blog. She advocates for new approaches and alternative methods for instruction, really, pushes her readers and viewers to look outside the box, and has a lot of thought-provoking material. Some weaknesses with this blog, even though I really liked a lot of the material, the most recent post is from August 2023. So I don't know if she's just taking a vacation or what, but the really, really recent stuff is not there. So there's going to be limited information on cutting edge technology and resources. But if you're looking for maybe an older topic, this would be good for that. And the navigation of topics could be improved. I had to do a lot of scrolling to look for different topics and subjects. And the third one, Magic School. This is a really new website that I was just exposed to this year. And that is because it is based on using artificial intelligence, or AI, to help educators in a whole bunch of different capacities. You can go on there and AI can basically do anything that you need it to do as a teacher. It can help you to generate materials, plans, behind the scenes tasks. You can just go in and type in, I need a lesson plan on chapter 2 of Mice and Men, and boom, it will make it for you. So this is definitely generated for teachers. But there is another component to the website, Magic Student, which offers AI tools for student use. Like if a student had a question and the teacher couldn't get to him or her right away, they could type in the question and there's an AI teacher right there to help them. And I just pulled a quote directly from their mission statement. They want to create tools that will save time on repetitive, tedious, behind the scenes tasks that only teachers understand require tons of effort, like generating relevant content, writing IEPs, differentiation, creating assessments, and supporting school discipline. That way, teachers can stop doing all the paperwork and spend time on their uniquely human, creative aspects of their work. So there are lots of benefits to this and lots of weaknesses. A benefit, some of the material can be accessed for free, but to upgrade to use all of the content, you do need to pay. I used a free trial and it has expired. So if I want to use all of the content, I need to pay for it. There's an astounding number of ways to save time in lesson planning, grading, and creating instructional material. I mean, just mind blowing to go through and realize that AI can do all of those things. And using this can really transform your instruction to a more student-centered, differentiated approach. It allows you to have the time and the resources and the tools to do that. And we also know that AI is going to affect all students as it infiltrates our society and impacts our future economy and job fields. So it is valuable to gain experience with these capabilities. Weaknesses, besides the fact that you have to pay for it, AI technology can be unstable and it's susceptible to both human and software error. So it's not just a panacea for all the work that you have to do. The implications of using AI and technology are still largely unknown, and educators need to carefully balance AI adeptness with human-centered socio-emotional learning. I'm sure you noticed that I did have several citations throughout my presentation, citing the information that I found. Now would be the time to pause the screen if you want to look at any of these topics further. Take a look at these references. And finally, I want to say thank you for listening to my presentation. If you would like to contact me further, I have both my grad school and my work email up there. Feel free to contact me. Thank you so much and have a great day.